What do you think, on average, the earning potential difference is between the one who got into Harvard and went, and the one who got into Harvard and went to Tulane is? 0. There's absolutely no difference over time on your earning potential.
There's a lot of people who get really concerned about going to the best school, the most prestigious company. But if you feel that way, I want you to check out this answer I recently gave at a talk about why today's most successful people don't necessarily look for the place that's the most prestigious school or prestigious job, but they maximize something different. Check it out.
You can help people who happen to be aspirational and high achieving with a little bit of coaching to figure out their own path to these sorts of places. All right, so these are the 10 principles that I'll talk to. And in each case of them, I'm gonna tell you what we thought and what we actually learned, all right? So the first thing that we thought was that you had to go to a prestigious school. And so there are people who did go to prestigious schools on this list, and that certainly is good. So if you can go to a prestigious school, great. But what we found was much more important than that was optimizing for flexibility. So if you can get into a really great school, and get a scholarship to go there, do it. If, on the other hand, you have to take out hundreds of thousands of loans, people on this list lost flexibility. So the first most important principle of making the list is optimize for flexibility over prestige, right? A true story. If two people wind up getting into Harvard and Tulane, or both of them get into Harvard, and one of them decides to go to Harvard, and one of them decides to go to Tulane, what do you think, on average, the earning potential difference is between the one who got into Harvard and went, and the one who got into Harvard and went to Tulane is? 0. There's absolutely no difference over time on your earning potential. So please don't do it because you think suddenly it's gonna unlock all these opportunities and you're gonna get rich, because you fucking won't, right? It doesn't work that way. You will get rich by what you do, not where you did it, all right? You will get rich by what you do, not where you did it. Number 1. Flexibility over prestige.